Well, let me speak about the climate. As I've been gathering more information about the climate here in Arizona for investment, some milestones are being had as we speak, and one is the Arizona Commerce Authority has a number of programs that they just pushed out for entrepreneurs and technologists to get involved in. One is that $3 million, 2 rounds of 1.5 each for grants for growing their companies. That's very important. That's an inspiration for a number of folks that want to apply for that. The other is the recent announcement that Silicon Valley Bank is expanding its operation. Silicon Valley Bank, for the viewer's purpose, is one that caters to venture capitalists and a lot of emerging companies, so it's a very high-end bank in the investment community. The other important is Arizona Wells Fargo. I pulled a number down on their SBA loan activity for the first quarter of fiscal year 2012. Their loan activity was $18 million for the first quarter. That's a good sign. The other is, and Jim will talk about it in a minute or so, is that ATIF over the last 3.5, 4 years, $5.2 million in angel funding, which is significant. The other is Greyhawk Ventures has been in the news. They're looking to aggregate a fund of approximately $100 million. They're located in Phoenix. Canal Partners, located in Scottsdale, is also talking about creating a large fund in itself. And there's probably other stories that can come out. But I think the climate, the energy is such that entrepreneurs, emerging companies, people in the ATIF organization are saying perhaps 2012 is going to be a much better year than 2011. Okay, and that's part of the climate. Jim, you just finished December with a whole bunch of finalists making presentations. Some got funded, some didn't. Tell us about that program and how it went for you in December.
Well, December was enormously busy. We meet, as you know, quarterly, and had our two meetings at the beginning of December. Our regular quarterly meeting had 2 companies present. We had a special meeting of companies that were still in the fundraising mode that we had funded earlier than that to give our members another opportunity to invest. And then we closed our first fund, or the first round of our first fund, and so we're able to invest in 4 companies, and we funded Post.Bid.Ship with a large number of our members investing in the company. So we did a series of deals so that this year, we closed out 2011 at just under $5.9 million in funding. It was very, very hectic, and it stressed a bit our process, which is a very structured process of looking at companies.
Well, let's speak about the structured process. I made some notes here concerning your collaboration with other angel communities, Tech Coast Angels in California, Desert Angels in Tucson. Tell us about that collaboration.
Well, what we do as a group of individuals is replicated in other parts of the country. So we see a good company, we'll use Post.Bid.Ship as a good example, where first Post.Bid.Ship went to Desert Angels, the angel group in Tucson where the company's headquartered. Mm-hmm. They wanted to raise more money than the Desert Angels were able to provide, so the next step was to come to us. We've done that in reverse with Desert Angels and New Mexico Angels and out into Southern California as well. It brings more investors in to provide more capital, more brain power, and more contact databases available to the entrepreneurs. Works for everybody. So since we're all approximately the same kinds of people, we just think of ourselves as having branches in other places.
Well, on that note, I did bring a copy of the Phoenix Business Journal article. The article title is East Valley Cities Working to Create More Tech Investors, which is very inspirational and even aspirational for that matter. Tell us how you got that going. I mean, that's a great initiative, Jim.
Well,